Alright guys, so it's a scorcher out. It's I believe it's around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, it's probably, I think it's like 83 degrees or so. And I'm gonna try to crappie fish. Figured I'd come out here for an hour or two. I'm gonna fish this tree. It's kind of windy, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this rope. You see here. Tied around that tree, and then I'm just gonna let myself drift over to that middle part of the tree. Got some slack in here, so I'm just gonna let it float me over, and then I'm gonna tie the backside of the kayak off to the tree right there. I'm gonna use something I never used today for crappie fishing. I'm gonna use a crappie tube made by Strike King. And I'm going to use a 16th ounce jig head. I've got 4-pound test, and I'm using a light action Syncroy Premier rod with a Stratic 1000. Got 4-pound Suffix line on. It's mono. I'm just going to work this tree all down through here with this tube, and hopefully we catch some crappie. And yeah, let's get to it. All right, let's just jig this little tube down here. See if we can find some old crappie hanging out. I'm thinking that they're probably gonna be fairly deep because it's pretty warm out. All right, there's the bottom. It's bringing up about a foot. Just kind of work it. Boom. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, first time dropping it in the water there. And he wanted everything to do with it. Beautiful little guy. Back down there. Same thing. So we're gonna take this jig here, let it go. Oh, one head on the way down. Shoot. Let it go all the way down to the bottom. I already got a fish on it. Man, it's heading on the way down. And I hate those little ones. Those little ones have real sharp fins. I've been poked too many times by you guys this year. Well, the plan was to get it down there on the bottom, but they're not letting me. So I guess, oh my goodness. I mean, gosh darn it. All right, no more playing. Shoot. These little ones are the ones that are mean, and those dudes will stick you every single time they get a chance. I guess they're not that deep right now. I figured they were close to the bottom, but I mean, They're only a couple feet off the top. There's one. Alright, let's let this thing go to the bottom now. Another crappie on it. Saw my line moving. I'm not getting stuck anymore today. So, just gotta be patient. Take them off real slow. Little guppies. Let's put it right down here and see if... Oh, there's one. Hit on a drop. A little bit nicer. Nah, I mean he's not that much bigger, but a little bit nicer crappie. Like I said, I'm not messing around with these dudes sticking me anymore. Learned my lesson on that one, and I'm done. Let's get our pliers out. Boom. Straight down. Let's get this dude back here in the water. There's one. Over here, boy. Oh yeah. Little guy, but we'll take him. Let's find our bottom. Let's go about 1.5 feet up. Find our bottom again. Right there it is. So about 1.5 feet up. Another one. One just drilled her right there. We're just barely moving this tube. Barely moving them. Little boys. But we're definitely catching crappie. Right underneath this log. There he is. Oh, that was a nicer one. Alright, so we're going to put right underneath this log. Just barely moving. They're not super active right now because of the heat, so the least amount of movement possible is best. So you just barely let it float. Barely float and jig it. There's one. Come on. Let's check on the outside of the tree. They're hitting it. They're just barely tapping it. There we go. Barely tapping it. Man alive. Well, a little quick release on that dude. Yikes. Come on, boys. Take it. There's bottom. Bringing up about a foot. There's one. There we go. A lot nicer crappie. Goodness. He looks good. Bring this dude right up in here. Put him right in the rear, just like we like it. A lot nicer crappie right there. Beautiful little guy. Perfect. All right, let's put this dude right here. I think it's right down there on the bottom. That was a fish. Barely, just barely tapping it. Ah. Let's let it down, let it down, let it down, let it down. Find the bottom right there. Find the bottom. Boom. That dude headed on the way up from the bottom. Well guys, I'm gonna call it quits right there. Pretty awesome little trip. I fished for around an hour. Caught quite a few crappie. Not a lot with size, but I mean, you'll have that. All we did was vertically jig the entire time. And I mean, I thought given the circumstance that it was 1 o'clock in the afternoon and pretty hot, I thought we did pretty good. But yeah, like I said, just vertically jigged the entire time, and I'm probably going to use the tube again another time. It was pretty nice. But first time trying one of those, and again, we used a 16th ounce jig head, and just worked it all through the branches of this tree. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.